Just a great team win. I thought, right from the start, I thought our defense was really clicking. We were forcing them into a lot of tough situations offensively, and I thought once we got into rhythm offensively against their zone, we had a feeling coming into this game that they would play a lot of zone against us. And sometimes when you play against zone, you get a little bit too antsy and you might jack up some tough shots. But I thought our team showed some really good discipline on the offensive side, executed, got the shots they wanted when they wanted. And then, so I was pleased how the first half ended, and then I was really pleased with how the second half obviously started.
Just kind of touch on, this win streak here, this is the third time in 5 games you've limited, or 4 games that you've limited a team under 50 points. So it's kind of starting on the defensive end for your team.
Yeah, we're trying to, that's where our focus is and our energy is. And I told the team, I think in the beginning of the year, that I think this team has the ability to be a very good defensive team. And we still have a lot of work to do, and hopefully we're, gelling on all cylinders when CAA team play rolls around. But I think we have some players that can really defend, and then I think in the interior, I think we got some kids that can protect the rim and do a lot of different things inside. So, hopefully, again, we got to continue. We were a little disappointed with the rebounding totals, losing the battle of the boards tonight, 38 to 35. I was happy with our activity on the offensive glass, but Delaware State got 18 offensive rebounds. So that's part of defense as well. And those 50-50 balls when they come off the rim, they're not going 50 in our favor. We have to fix that before we can move on and call ourselves a great defensive team.
Bianca, you're probably one of the leaders on defense. A couple blocks, a steal, 60 more points. Just kind of talk about what you're seeing on the defensive side of the ball.
Just anticipation, and we play when our press. That's one of the things I look for. Since I'm at the top, I try to anticipate the pass to the wing if I can, or look for the trap. So, because I think I got my steal when we were in 22. So.
And in the points, we're right around double figures down at Upstate, but 18 at Old Dominion, now 16 again tonight. Kind of just in the flow of offense, just kind of talk about how it's a little bit easier with everybody out there.
Mm-hmm. It's just more being able to score more on a consistent basis, I guess. Last year I was, pretty inconsistent, but I think this year, just in our regular motion offense, it's just more smooth, and it just creates driving lanes easier for me.
Marlena, season high 22. You've been double figures in all 4, but finally kind of had that breakthrough game. You've been around 13 a game, but just talk about that. And then the 5 3-pointers.
Yeah, I thought, they zoned us pretty much most of the game. And then I think my teammates did a really good job of finding me, and we moved the ball really well. We had some in and out with the post players, and then we just executed. And I just had a good shooting night.
Talk about the balance. Every starter had at least 8 points tonight, and then the bench came in and chipped in late, and everybody almost had 4 points down there.
Well, I think Marlena said, I think the team is doing a good job of finding the hot hand, and Bianca, had a great shooting practice. I thought a couple practices this week, and Marlena's, obviously is a good shooter. And I just think the team has finally recognized when somebody's hot, to find them. And I think, 20 assists on 34 baskets is a pretty good ratio. So we're sharing the ball quite well. I still think we have to do a better job of finishing near the paint and finishing through contact. But that's how we're designed to if Marlena has a poor shooting night, Bianca, can pick her up, or Abby or Alex inside, or Jenna, who's shooting the ball at a looking for her offense a great deal more. So just really happy with where we're at in terms of that. But the 20 assists is something nice to see. It's unselfish basketball, and if we get these 2 open shots, they're going to make a high percentage of the shots. So we're real happy with how we're moving on offense.
The bench has been pretty solid for you guys all year. Maybe not in terms of the scoring, but just different types of either hustle plays, rebounding. Sean drew 2 or 3 charges tonight. Casey had a couple of rebounds and a block.
Yeah, and that's, what non-conference, is hopefully we can lengthen that bench, because, at times this year we're going to need pretty much everybody on that bench. And That's why practice is so important, and being able to get everybody in the game for at least 7-8 minutes tonight is critical to get them that actual game experience. And we're going to be as strong as our weakest link, and we've got to continue to hopefully play that bench. And some of those kids have practiced and developed real well. And I look at a Chandler Smith and a Victoria Reynolds. Those kids, are going to be pushing for playing time. And it's important to get them actual game experience. But somebody like a Casey's job is to get us extra possessions, get us loose balls. And Jean's, role is to give Alex that break. And when she comes in, she's one of the few kids on our team that will take a charge and sacrifice her body. So all those things are important to our team's success, and that bench is going to become critically important, later in the year.
And then finally, it's a quick turnaround for Dartmouth on Thursday. Just talk about what you expect to see from them.
Well, they're very disciplined. They're going to be able to shoot the basketball. I haven't watched any tape on them as of yet, but just from my years ago of playing against them, that they're going to run a 4-guard lineup at times. That's going to give us some problems. I know they have some very good shooters on their program and so forth. So I guess I'll be able to tell you a little bit more tomorrow after I get to watch some tape. But each game is going to be a different task. This team, I was really worried about Delaware State last year. Really beat us up pretty good on the glass. They out-hustled us, and I thought we neutralized that for the most part tonight. And Dartmouth is really going to challenge our defensive mindset and our individual defense and our team defense. So we're looking forward to that challenge on Thursday.